Hello, what's up you guys? This is Digit D, and today in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys another review, but it's not a binary option review, it's a video game review. Yay! And it's going to be about my favorite video game of all time. I already have it in the right here in the description, called Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Alright, let's review it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. You play as Alucard. He is a half-human, half-vampire, and he is the son of Dracula. So his plan is, or like mission, is to go inside Dracula's castle and kill Dracula from being revived. So, and, you know, that's basically the storyline, basically it. But he actually runs into two people, like Richter Belmont and Maria. Those two are intertwined in this video game. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Like, the very beginning of... This is me, right here in this video here. This is me. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit. Like, I actually start playing. I actually am playing the game. So this is my actual Let's Play that I'm actually showing you guys footage of me actually playing the game. And then you can see this is Richter Belmont. This is Richter Belmont, you guys. He looks pretty cool doing that, right? Yeah, it's like, and then after this you get to see me do some little acting in the video. But then there's Dracula. Let me rewind this back a little bit. See, there's Dracula here. That's Dracula. He's the main bad guy or main villain in this video game, and it's really awesome. So let's talk about characters. Well, I already mentioned all the characters in the game. You got Richter Belmont, you got Dracula, you got the Alucard, you got Maria. You also have, who else is in it? You got the succubus lady, yeah, the lady vampire succubus, and then you have, because that's a cutscene. Then you have Snoff or Shaft. I think his name is Shaft. Yeah, it's Shaft. He's the one who controls Richter in this castle. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! So if anybody now have not played this game, they should have by now. It's year 2016, and this game came out in like 1997, around there in the 90s. So this game is really awesome. It's really fun, and it came out for the PlayStation 1. So, if you guys want to know what game console it's out for, PlayStation 1, and it also came out for the Sega Saturn. The Sega Saturn, it actually wasn't on, it's like, for the story for the Sega Saturn is that Castlevania Symphony of the Night, it's unfinished. Yeah, it's like unfinished. The whole game is unfinished, but they still have it on Sega Saturn. They have the unfinished parts still in the game. You can actually play it. You have to get the Sega Saturn emulator and download the Japanese version, and bam, you guys can play it and check it out. It's actually a really awesome part, and I can't really show it to you or anything. So let's talk about the layout of the castle or whatever. So let me see, in one of my videos I got a good layout of the castles. I think it was in part 5. This is me in part 5. There I am again. Would you look at that? Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Trying to find a map for you guys. You know, here it is. I found one. Look at that run. That was an awesome run. That's what you use called the wolf. You see, here is the map of the castle, you guys. This is just the bottom layer of the castle. You got all of upstairs, and then you got all of downstairs. This castle is pretty big, okay? And then, once you get to the upside down castle, this entire map here flips upside down. So that's the layout of how they go in. They got it with the 2D style layout for the game. For the game, it's a 2D. It's more like a 2D style platformer / it's an action platformer game. That's basically what Castlevania is, and it's a really awesome game. It is an action platformer, and you can tell by the I think it's more like it's a 2D side scroller action platformer slash something else. I don't know what that last part is, but you can actually see that this game is really awesome and really fun. I've beaten this game at least over 20 or 30 times or more. And I know exactly what I'm doing because I've played it so many times. It's unbelievable. So you guys, if you want to play this game, I recommend it. I recommend this game a lot. Okay, let's talk about what else is in here besides. We talked about story. We talked about characters. Gameplay mechanics. You got Alucard. He uses his sword. He goes switchu, witchu, witchu. Or he actually has different animations for each of his sword attacks. If you do a certain button movement, so like if I'm using my PS4 controller, I hit down right for an attack. The attack button is on square because it's a PlayStation controller. If that be down for it this direction, Alucard will do a special move, which is actually really awesome. He does a special move. There's only certain ones with the swords you can do, and it's pretty cool. So, like certain powers you can get, he can transform into a wolf. Alucard can transform into a mist, and then he also can transform into a bat, which is really kick-ass. That's really awesome. He gets to transform into a bat. Once you get the transformations, you need the powers. But there's like the skill of the wolf and the power of the wolf. The skill of the wolf allows you to use his super fast run. The power of the wolf allows you to run really, really fast. It's really awesome. It's just awesome. Okay, and then you got the bat. You got the power of the bat, and the power of the bat. It allows him to fire a fireball, and then you got the echo screen of the bat. I don't really know what it does. Still to this day, I still don't know. And then you got the mist. You got the normal mist, and then you got the poison mist that allows you to become poisoned, and then the form of the mist that allows you to stay in form of the mist forever. It's pretty awesome. You use this mana bar here. This is your HP bar, so whenever your mana bar, so whenever you use your special moves or your skills, you lose it. You also get these random items here on the site. I think it's called Holy Equipments. You got a time clock. You have salt, like holy salt. You have a Bible. Yeah, you actually have a Bible. You have a holy cross. It's a very powerful cross. You get a lightning strike, like this lightning strike move. There is also holy water in this game that it's like potion, but it's like kind of weird. Then you get the time stop that allows you to stop time, and then you get to throw darts. There's one that throws darts, and it's really awesome with Alucard. I think there's 10 different unique equipments in the game. For Richter, it's a little bit different. If you hit triangle on the controller, that'd be this button here, Richter Belmont will do something different with his moves. How different is he just starts railing, like, perfect example is the darts one. He just starts throwing them out like crazy, and and it's like a giant beam of destruction of darts. It's all darts. Or the holy water, he does this, puts his finger up, and he says Hydra Storm, and makes a tornado. I can show you guys Hydra Storm. Let me show you Hydra Storm. It's like near the beginning of the game. Like, here I am. Let me show you after. It's like during this boss fight, because I killed him a little too fast. Like, I kill him really fast. So here it is, Hydra Storm. So that's him hitting triangle, and that's Hydra Storm doing that move there. So it's a very powerful move. It kills a lot of stuff in a matter of a few seconds, and it just racks up damage really, really fast. You can use it as many times as you want until your heart counter over here in the counter, right here at the corner, goes away. So Now, there is Maria. She is the last playable character in the game. You can't really play her in the PlayStation version at all. You cannot play her. You only can play Alucard and Richter. You can play Maria in the Sega Saturn version. She is available in the Sega Saturn version right away, same as Richter. She actually has spellcasting moves, so she's like a sorcerer. So all her moves are mostly around spellcasting and summoning monsters to help power her up and stuff like that, which is actually really awesome. I didn't really get a chance to fully comprehend and play that character a lot. I could show you guys what she looks like. Like, right here, it's like this part here. Like, alright, let me see. Because I think it's near right here. Like, this is near the end of the game. Like, right here. So there she is in the green. Sorry for my picture blocking the way, but there she is in the green. That was what Maria looks like. This is what Alucard looks like. So you got all three standing next to each other, so you can actually see what they all look like. So it's actually pretty cool. It's a really fun game. It keeps you going. It keeps you enthralled. Gameplay wise, if it takes about a couple of hours, it probably take like if you're new to this game, it probably will take you at least 8 or 10 hours to get through. If you want to find everything, it's going to take about 8 or 10 hours basically if you want to find everything, and if you're starting off new. But if you're not and you're good as me, you can complete this game within an hour or so. Not that long at all. So I'm going to give you my highest rating for this game, and that is a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10 for being, it's an awesome game. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I recommend this game for everyone to play and everyone to check it out. So I wanted to say thank you guys for checking out my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.